Yes, Gardner has a voting history to weaken the Affordable Care Act, including coverage for those with pre-existing conditions. Which brings us to a bill Gardner introduced 2 weeks ago. The bill is entitled To Ensure Coverage of Pre-Existing Conditions Under Private Health Insurance. The 8-line bill does require insurance companies to cover pre-existing conditions. It just does not require an insurance company to take you on in the first place. I spoke with the vice president of Kaiser Family Foundation, a nonprofit that focuses on health issues and is not connected to Kaiser Permanente, to help me understand how that can be deciphered from a 1.5-page bill.
In order to truly protect people who are sick with pre-existing conditions, you have to be willing to strictly regulate insurance companies and provide the kind of funding that would keep the insurance market stable. This bill from Senator Gardner falls well short of providing comprehensive protections for people with pre-existing conditions.
Gardner's bill is not currently needed because the Affordable Care Act is still in place. However, 1 week after the election, the U.S. Supreme Court will take up a case that will determine if the Affordable Care Act remains. Kyle, I asked Gardner's campaign spokesman for time with Gardner to talk about his bill. I didn't get that time.
So, Marshall, because of the fact that Republicans are trying to take down the Affordable Care Act right after the election, they're, of course, going to get asked on the campaign trail, what is your plan to replace it with? And it would seem like Gardner's plan is to say, look at this 3-line bill and assume that people don't say, well, I saw on Next that is actually horse excrement. Does that appear to be the plan, that he's going to point to the 3-line bill and say, that's my ACA fix?
Well, I'd like to ask specifically, according to Kaiser Family Foundation, it would just need like it would need more context besides just a few lines, but it would need something like guaranteed issues. I think that's the term that's in the ACA, but you don't even need the ACA to cover for pre-existing conditions. You could craft a bill that even if ACA was gone, you could have pre-existing coverage of everybody, but it's just the nuance of the wording, and right now the wording is not in that bill.
Sure. Yeah, and a fair question for voters to ask, say, if we take away this healthcare system, what will we replace it with? All right. Thank you, Marshall. Appreciate it.